My battery's gonna die. God. Let's put a button on the PGA show. Another one in the books. PGA show 2019. It was great, but now it's time to go home. When you have priority pass, you always have to take advantage of the lounges at the airport. Let's wrap it all up. I mean, I have so much footage of the PGA show, but I'm just not sure if there's anything there that's worth putting out. I mean, it's not going to thrill you.
How to play Marco Polo. You will need friends and a pool.
Marco!
Polo?
Marco!
Polos.
Marco!
Polos.
Marco!
Polo.
Marco!
Polos.
Marco!
Polo.
Marco!
Polo. But you know, I was specifically there for the connections and the contacts. Most of my contacts are on this thing right here. I don't have a lot of face-to-face time with the people that I work with, work for. So it's nice to be able to sit down face-to-face and spitball ideas. I mean, the energy that I left with. So the PGA show was a success. I'm just an old curmudgeon. It's just how I roll. Okay, so let's get back to the goal. The next, 6 months or 5 months, 5.5 months. Actually, I think less than that. God damn it. Which is to make the top 10 in the City Am. If we're being honest with ourselves, we're not here for the goal. We're here for the process. We're here for the journey. We're here for the trials and the tribulations, the ups and downs, the triumphs and the spectacular failures. The juicy stuff. That's what you want to see. I know. I get it. And I'm willing to be that piñata.
If you don't keep it moving, you're gonna die.
I like to plan. I kind of like to know, I know where I want to end up, but kind of want to figure out how I'm going to get there. End of January. It's a little chilly out. It's not the best golfing weather. I can't imagine myself sitting out on the putting green for a couple hours practicing putting in this. So I'm going to focus on a couple things. One is fitness. Flexibility. Strength. Obviously, I would like to pound the ball 300 billion yards like Cameron Champ. I don't. Endurance. 5 miles. I'm done. Just gonna take the rest of the day off, I think. I'm not a huge fan of running. I like the idea of running. I like the feeling of having ran, but I don't actually like running. You can't get those two results unless you actually do the do, right? It's like the euphoric high from drugs. You can't get that unless you do the drugs.
Talk it out, man.
That is a terrible analogy. Kids, don't do drugs. This is stuff that I know very little about, other than what I found on YouTube. I'm hoping to get some insight and some professional input from the golf yogi, Mark Williamson, down in Scottsdale, Arizona. So I'm hoping he can kind of point me in the right direction, especially when it comes to flexibility and strength. That's priority number 1. The second priority is putting. My putting last year was atrocious. Disgusting. And a lot of the putting is going to have to take place in this apartment. Because it's like I said, it's cold out. I don't want to stand outside for 2 hours on a putting green. And the greens aren't in that great a shape this time of year anyway. It's like you're putting on like shag carpet.
Its luxury carpeting so deeply piled that you'll want to stretch out on it, bask in its luxury. You'll feel wonderfully rich.
Game begin. Game over.
Fitness, putting. Done. And then as we progress and as we move forward, obviously I'm going to introduce more elements into this. One, lessons, obviously. Equipment. I want to check to see if my clubs are fitted properly, if they're the best clubs. I mean, I'm not going to go out and buy a brand new set, but I just like to have some insight into that. And then the mental side of the golf game. I could use some self-esteem, some confidence. Is there anything that you guys want to see in particular? Is there anything with equipment or drills or the mental side or fitness or anything? If there's something in particular that you actually want to see on here, just put it in the comments down below. That'd be great, and we'll try and integrate it all together. So if you're not already a subscriber, it'd be awesome if you subscribed. If you like it, thumbs up, share it. If you don't like it,